I'm Heather Fortin Rubald. Welcome to my exhibit called Away. The title comes from a bumper sticker I have that says, "When you throw something away, where is away?" Well, this is one positive version of what away could be. As a working adult, I spent the first 20 years of it as an actress. So I've had a lot of art in my life, done a lot of crafting and fun things like that, and almost majored in fine arts, and then decided I was more social than that, and that's where the theater piece came in. But during the theater years, I did some costuming and set design, and you'll see some of that here, I think. The plastic bags came into my life about 7 years ago, I suppose. My mother told me she had received a purse that was made out of plastic bags, and I couldn't really imagine what that was, and I never really saw it, but about 2 years later, after she had mentioned that to me, I ran out of other materials and started messing around with the plastic bags. It's nice not to have to buy your art materials very often, so that was another thing that kept me in the field. Reinventing it over and over again was another thing that kept me in the field, getting to play with something that not a lot of people were working with. And I got a lot of encouragement because I had to ask my friends to save their bags for me. Everything I do takes 30 or 40 bags. So I will probably die with the most plastic bags of anyone, all the crafters. For my exhibit, most of my materials came from the recycle bin. Almost all of them are plastic bags. I do have a upside down table on the inside as an armature for the large tree. I bought some rebar and cinder blocks to make sure that things don't fall apart. For the most part, it is keeping things out of the landfill, and it's taken, I'm gonna guess, about 5,000 bags to fill this room the way that you see it now. February of 2016, I created a 10-foot tall tree for a different exhibit for the opening of Art Space, and at that time I thought, hey, this should go over to the museum. So we started talking a year ago. After my first meeting with Maureen, I got scared. When I went to the green room, I went, oh wait, this is a really different space. There's no way to move this existing tree over here. We're gonna have to build a whole nother tree. I did start redesigning it almost immediately. I knew all along I was going to pare it back and figure things out, and so once I decided I needed to make a bigger tree, putting it sort of in the center as a focal piece seemed like a good idea. Making it sort of the hub of a wheel or the center of a pie that I could then put into different chunks made sense. Because of deadlines, you get good at planning big and knowing that you're gonna have to taper back and taper back. So one of the solutions I came up with was to take a lot of the other pieces that had nothing to do with the tree installation and kind of create a gallery-esque section of the green room so that the space was filled and the medium itself was demonstrated to a wider variety of what it's possible with plastic bags. I hadn't really set about to go, I want to create a set, because there's no happening that is going to happen on that set, but I did want to create an environment. I like that sort of all-encompassing mood, and I guess it's sort of that same contract between the audience and a theater piece, where they walk through and go, oh look, I'm walking through a forest. I mean, that's a hope that I would have as people come through, you know, the foliagey part of this exhibit, is that they would decide to play along and imagine themselves actually in some sort of outdoor setting, sort of something a little bit magical about that outdoors indoors feeling. So it's an immersive experience like theater can be.